Welcome to our webinar on making Modbus work for you, a glimpse into the ease and feasibility of collecting serial data to increase efficiency. My name is Erica O'Hara, and I will be presenting today. We will highlight our line of Modbus gateways. Here's what we'll cover today. Modbus TCP to RTU gateway functionality. We'll start by breaking down how these gateways operate and why they're essential for hybrid systems. Advanced protocol mapping and configuration. Then we'll look into how you can customize communication between different devices using flexible mapping and routing options. High-speed data transfer with minimal latency. Next, we'll highlight performance consideration, how modern gateways keep data flowing quickly and reliably. Application case studies. We'll walk through some real-world examples where Modbus Gateways solves integration challenges, and then we'll have a section for Q&A sessions. We'll open up the floor to your questions, whether it's technical, operational, or about your specific use cases. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you a bit about who we are. ICP DAS started in 1993 in Hsinchu, Taiwan. ICP DAS USA launched in 2001, expanding our reach. We offer fast service, free tech support, free software, quick shipping, and warranty. Our products are RoHS compliant and ISO 9001-15 certified. Okay. So Modbus TCP to RTU are gateway functionality. So typical use cases, legacy integration. They connect older serial-only devices to modern Ethernet-based control systems without needing to replace existing hardware, which is really nice. Remote connectivity extends serial communication to far-off equipment by sending data over IP networks. Virtual serial links create a point-to-point connection between two distant serial devices as if they were directly connected. Edge to cloud communication, configure the gateway to operate as a TCP client, sending Modbus data from field devices to cloud platforms or remote servers for centralized monitoring and analysis. If you click here on your screen, I believe you can be directed to one of the most popular gateways that we have that our customers love is the Modbus TCP to RTU gateway with one RS422-485 port. See right here. The TGW 700 series GW2200 module is a protocol conversion that allows Modbus TCP UDP hosts to communicate with Modbus RTU ASCII devices over an Ethernet network. It translates Modbus commands between Ethernet and serial formats, effectively extending communication range beyond the physical limitation of a traditional serial connections. These modules act as virtual serial cables over Ethernet, enabling pair connection, serial bridge, or serial tunnel setups. By routing Modbus RTU ASCII data over TCP IP, they provide a simple way to link legacy serial devices such as mainframes or servers across networks, even when those devices lack native Ethernet support. The TGW 700 series simplifies setup with a built-in 10100 base TX RJ-45 Ethernet port and optional PoE support, streamlining installation by delivering both power and data over one cable. Here, you can see the variation in functions within the TGW and GW 200 series. A few things to note are photo isolation and power over Ethernet availability, as well as power input variation, whether DC jack or terminal block is used. This module has two RJ-45 network ports, both supporting 10-100 Mbps Ethernet base TX. Only the ETH1 port supports power over Ethernet, allowing it to receive power and data through the same cable. The GW2200 has two Ethernet ports, which means you can connect it in a chain with other devices. This makes it easier to set up, gives you more flexibility in where you place your equipment, and it helps cut down on wiring costs. It can also be powered directly through the same network cable using a PoE, as you know, power over Ethernet switch like an RNS-205 PSE. If you don't have a PoE switch, no problem. It can also run on standard DC power using its built-in power connector. You can click here to learn more about this particular product. Okay, so advanced protocol mapping and configuration. So our address resolution protocol is a network protocol used to translate an IP address into a physical hardware address, also known as MAC address. For example, when a device wants to send data to another device on the same local network, it uses ARP to find out which MAC address matches the destination's IP address. This mapping happens automatically and is stored temporarily in an ARP table. Since the process is dynamic, it usually doesn't require any manual configuration by the user or network administrator. The TGW 700-GW2200 module is powered by a high-performance 32-bit microcontroller, which allows it to manage network traffic efficiently. It also includes a built-in web server, giving user access to a user-friendly web interface for easy configuration. Through this interface, you can adjust settings like DHCP or static IP addresses, gateway and subnet mask, as well as serial port parameters, all without needing specialized software. Ethernet connectivity. The TGW 700 GW-2200 supports Ethernet connections, enabling fast and reliable data transfer. This is especially important in systems that need to move large amounts of data quickly and without delays. Full duplex communication. These gateways also support full duplex mode, which means they can send and receive data at the same time. This doubles the communication speed compared to one-way half duplex systems, resulting in smoother and more efficient data flow. Efficient protocol handling. The RTGW 700 GW2200 is built to quickly and accurately convert data between Modbus TCP UDP and Modbus RTU / ASCII protocols. Its optimized design reduces the time it takes to process and translate data, helping to keep communication delays very low. The direct data path. The gateway also creates a streamlined connection between devices, reducing the number of steps or hops that data has to travel. This direct route helps ensure faster and more responsive communication. Protocol conversion, the TGW 700 is capable of translating between different communication formats like Modbus RTU or ASCII and Modbus TCP, so that devices using different protocols can communicate without issues. This makes it easier to integrate newer Ethernet-based systems with older serial devices. transparent operation. The gateway works behind the scenes, so connected devices don't need to know it's there. This transparent behavior helps simplify your network setup and keeps data flowing smoothly without requiring extra configuration on the end devices. Error checking and correction, the TGW700 is equipped with built-in error detection and correction features that help ensure data is transmitted accurately. This is especially important in industrial environments where even small data errors can cause system issues or downtime. Redundancy support, the gateway also supports network redundancy, meaning it can automatically switch to a backup connection if the primary one fails. This built-in failover capability helps maintain uninterrupted communication and increases the overall reliability of your system. So here's a case study. We show how our compact but powerful TGW Tiny Gateway acts as a key link between traditional serial devices and modern digital display system. The setup illustrates how the gateway gathers real-time data from serial equipment and sends it to digital readouts. These displays can then present live alerts, safety notifications, or other important information, helping to improve awareness, streamline operations, and support quicker, more informed decisions throughout the facility. The TGW700 series is a compact Modbus gateway that allows Modbus TCP hosts to communicate with Modbus RTU or ASCII serial devices over a network. By using Ethernet instead of traditional serial cabling, it removes limitations like short cable lengths and low data transfer capacity. In this example, the client uses the TGW715 to convert machine temperature, inventory, and operational data from serial format into Modbus TCP, making it accessible over the network for monitoring and control. Converting serial data to Modbus TCP makes it easier to connect legacy equipment with modern industrial networks using a standardized, scalable communication method. This upgrade enables real-time monitoring of supply chain activities, supports predictive maintenance by collecting continuous data, and allows for storing historical performance records. Together, these capabilities improve system visibility, increase equipment reliability, and makes it easier to apply data-driven improvements across your operation. If you would like to reach us, you can call us here or sales at ICP DAS. You can email us there. Well, again, thank you for attending. We are eager to assist with any questions or application in converting legacy serial data to Modbus TCP or any of the products we carry. Please feel free to contact us. Hope everyone has a productive day, and I will email you guys shortly for that poll on future webinar topics. But we do already have webinar topics for July and August, so this will be for the fall quarter. So thank you again, and hope you guys have a productive day. Bye.